Hello? Can you hear me, Celery? How it be? Count to 3. I did my intro earlier, but I guess you wouldn't have heard it. Cedar no San, Squidward's nose, pantyhose. Well, if I missed you, Cedar no San, sorry. But I hope you're doing fine wherever you might be, even if you're out at sea and no longer ready to talk to me. It's all good. Hop. You can hear me now. Well, that's good. We call that... For some reason, my mic got switched off of this mic. I don't know why. But yeah, that's what happened. For some reason, it switched off of this mic. And was using some mysterious mic X or something. Oh, consarn it. I must have put the gauntlets I had that I was like actually wearing. I must have mistakenly put them in the chest when I was sorting stuff earlier. Nah, I like this look too much to get rid of it for any reason. Oh well, back to what we were doing before. What are you up to, Cedar no San? Drinking a Mountain Dew? That seems like you behavior. Oh, I guess I was just always wearing these gloves. I thought I had chain, like, whatever. That doesn't even make sense. I thought I had the chainmail gloves. Huh. This is crazy. I swore I was just wearing those. But hey, this isn't a bad look. Or so I tell myself. I don't know if I've tried fighting this boss on this character, but this is where I spawned in when I loaded it in. So you know what that means. I don't know what that means. You'll have to tell me. What the? Oh, I guess I already... Wait, really? What's going on here? Did I already beat? No, I did. This is crazy. This was not my intent here to come, but... Oh, here I am, I guess. Oh, cool. One entire grace. Well, anyway, this isn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to fight 40 sacks. The mana sacks and 40 of them. Hey there, 40 sacks. Please don't. I missed. I was hit. Are you kidding me? Okay, this time for real. No more football. I say that as I'm immediately hit again. Please don't. Where'd he go? Man, you're telling me that you got a bowl cut? Your first haircut in a year and it was a bowl cut? Well, I mean, I guess as long as you're happy, that's all that matters, right? Who am I to judge? Dang, a bowl cut. Looking like Gohan from the Namek Saga. Time for the finisher. Honestly or not? Finisher. So what you're telling me in chat right now for YouTube, you can't see it, is that you decided to get the bowl cut kind of as a joke at first, but then you actually got it and now like you're pretty indifferent about it. Well, I see, that's okay. I mean, like, as long as you're happy, honey, that's all that matters. Sponge bowl cuts, if that's what you wanted, then hey, it is what it is. Do you got like the Japanese woman bowl cut or like the beaver bowl? Or something in between? So what you're saying is just more like the Japanese woman bowl cut? It's like, well, that one's at least kind of cool, I guess. Well, hey, D. Hey, man, I didn't tell you to get the haircut. You did. Shut up, D. Be nice to D. Oh yeah, well how am I supposed to be nice to a pervert? Look, he stripped butt naked and ran away. I will not sit here and be told to be kind to someone who walks around this moldy looking area in the nude. Forbid he has hobbies. Like, listen. Yeah. We'll see. But you know, I mean, maybe. But like, ideally. What happened to those chain gauntlets that I had? I swear I had the chainmail gloves, and now they're just up and gone. You're gonna laugh, but you know, I've been having controller issues for a while, like I'm talking like several months, and I just unplugged my controller and plugged it back in, and it's seemingly working. Oh no. Oh. It's the gauntlets that go with it? I thought that there was like chainmail gloves. Oh well. This music kinda loud. That's funny. You said that and I just was like, this music kinda loud. So normally I play the music at like 40 on the stream. Today it was at 70 because I was when I watch shows I usually have to turn it up to 70 and I forgot to adjust it. So like, yeah, I don't know what you want to hear from me. Get away from me. You're telling me you come to this stream to actually listen to what I have to say or actually see the gameplay? You're supposed to come to the stream just to say that you came to the stream, you know? Is this next song the one's like dun 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 dun? Is that next song? Yep. It's fun listening to me talk. Breadsticks. I don't know what I was doing last. So I guess we did what I was doing last. Was I gonna go fight Rykard or something? I don't even know. I guess we can actually go do the capital stuff now. Man, playing the game for real and not just messing around all the time. Well, whatever. I'll be honest, I feel like the capital is my least explored area. I usually just kind of beeline through it and go into the sewers and then do stuff there. Hang out with the doo-doo eater. You know how it goes. We love the doo-doo eater. But not really. I remember in my first playthrough, when he kills Blackguard, that like real world made me mad, and I went and I tracked him down and killed him in his cell. Most of it's just a dysfunctional family being dysfunctional. Yeah, honestly. But then also throw in just a bit of incestual decisions, and then there you go. You know, what if Marika was just like a really big narcissist, and that's why she decided to take Radagon as a partner? Because that's, you know, her, but slightly different, but still pretty much just her. Well, what's good, bro? It's a shame that this is such a good album and that the next one in this series is actually kind of bad in comparison. Like Toho Bossa Nova 12, great album, amazing. Toho Bossa Nova 13, one of the best albums I've heard in my entire life. Toho Bossa Nova 14, honestly it needed some more time in the oven. Like, it's kind of sad. Wait. But hey, you know, maybe, just maybe if we're lucky, like ideally dog, ideally no need to worry, but maybe if we're lucky, number 15 is gonna just like take it on home, you know what I mean? Maybe that'll be the return to form that we've been seeking. %. I need it. If it's not an amazing, great album that tastes like eggs, then I'm probably just going to disappear off the face of the earth. I was kind of upset when number 14 was just not that good. Again, it's not bad. Like, if number 14 had come out maybe around like album like 9 or 10, then it would have been like, oh, this is awesome. But just like knowing the 2 albums that came before it, it's like that one, that's Ghidorah, right? That one monster meme where he's got like the 3 dragon heads and they're both really cool looking. And then the third one's just real goofy looking. It's pretty much just that. Can you get out of my life? Just for that, you're getting sat on. We hate doctors. I hate you. I may have overestimated my ability to tank that hit. Well, whatever. Recently, I mean, I've talked about it already on stream, but you weren't here, so I guess it's more like I'm telling you. But I got one of those wind shields for my mic. If you don't know what that is, it's like that thing that looks like a sock that you just like put over your mic. It's kind of like grayish white, the one I have, and it's fluffy. It would be a lot cooler if it wasn't constantly shedding. I kind of wish I would have got one of those ones that's just like a solid cover. But you know, this one's funny because it's fuzzy. But it's not funny because like all the time it's like little pieces of it are blowing away and I'm like, ew. I guess I got what I paid for because it cost $9. No! Oh, it's okay. I had enough health. I survived the vigor check. I only got a little real world scared. Just a little real world scared, you know? I was just a tad bit frightened. You know, just a little frightened. That noise scared you. My fault, OG. My fault. That fall scared me. Get sat on. Listen, Fair Maiden Celery doesn't usually make a lot of sounds, but when I get scared, I get really loud. Or surprised, or excited. Maybe I just make a lot of sounds. Where's my runes? I missed. Please don't start. I said please. Whoa, okay. All my homies hate high pages. Perfumers, not so much. Hey, look, it's a Legionnaire created character. Ow. Oh, he gave us his great shield. Isn't there a Crucible Knight over here? Did Emperor Palpatine write that message? You know, I didn't think about it until just now, but you could honestly make an Emperor Palpatine build. You have the black hood, You have like Fia's outfit. You can make your character old and just shoot lightning. This isn't a Crucible night. It's not funny. We have the same outfit. I have to kill you. I like the part of the song. Satoraito. Me when I set a trap and trap someone and said trap. Can you stop? Great, I'm almost out of ground slams. I've been a bit too liberal with my usage of it. That's a dog. Times 3. Thanks for not attacking me. Stop. No one remembers it because only one person was here and it was Zadaku-san. But during my first playthrough of this game, I spent 4 hours fighting one of these. I think it was 3. It was 3 or 4 hours. I couldn't beat one of these Erd Tree avatars. Like, I was genuinely just like actually real world stuck. Like, I was like truly walled. It was the one in Liurnia. And that was the first one I found and I was like, man, this is a cool boss. And I could not beat it. It genuinely took 3 or 4 hours for me to even like come close. And then I finally beat it and I was like, I'm glad that I don't have to do that anymore. And then I was told, you know, like that's like a reoccurring boss, and then I cried. But just internally. It's the Asylum Demon from Dark Souls 1. See, I get that, and people tell me that all the time. But it's like, that doesn't hell. Like, I still got owned. Like, you know, you could have said that it had Patch's moveset from Dark Souls 3. And it's like, it doesn't matter. I still got owned. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I still got owned. Oh, you poised through it? I thought I had you. Come to think of it, I really don't like coming to Lanedale. Or even just like the Altus Plateau in general, because I feel like the color palette's so gross. Like, their shade of yellow leaves a lot to be desired. Like, if it was truly like a luminescent gold or something, it'd be like, yeah, whatever. But like, no, dude, this is just like dying leaves yellow. It's everywhere. That was not worth poising through. Yeah, that's the end of that album. Cyrano-san, what color is your underwear? Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's a lion over there. Black. You want to be Kuroki Tomoko so bad, don't you? May chance, you say? Remember in the 8th chapter of the manga when she keeps seeing people's like bra straps underneath their shirts, and then she's all like, am I the odd one out for just wanting to wear a tank top underneath my uniform? And then she's like, I get all of my underwear from the dollar store. And then her mom's like, hey, do you need anything? And then she's like, underwear. And like, what color? And she's like, black. I don't think this is a good idea to get into this fight right now. I'm hit. Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought I was grabbed. Look, he's slow walking to us. I'm scared. The perfumer, that is. Bro. Oh no, this was an even worse idea. Shut up. Great, now we gotta get back to where we just were. And I bet you're thinking, but Celery, in the Discord you said you were gonna play Pokemon Pearl. Yeah, but that was just like a potential thought. Someone sent me a friend request. I don't know who this person is. Bruv, how would... What?
The muffled purr of the engine. Slow motion at 500 miles per hour. Eating up the tarmac.
What?
The moonlight scorching off the shoreline.
Can you not see someone's bio when they send you a friend request?
For us. I want to melt to the horizon. I want to feel this moment.
Oh, whatever. I'll worry about it a different time.
Close my eyes.
You can?
And drift away.
So what you're saying is just that I'm a dummy? I'm also in streamer mode, so it makes everything all truncated and lame. It like hides everything. Or potentially they might not even have a bio. Because who's Shiny Pockets? Is that your friend? Why is your friend sending me their Discord? Do you think I can make this jump? Were you here when I was doing the Gyaru-ification of this character? I made her into an old lady Gyaru. I thought I did a pretty good job. You don't think so? We'll check it out. I made her into a Yamanba Gyaru. Let's see if I can get into a better angle. Just like put my face up against them in this bright. Yamanba Gyaru. This is, I got a lot of my inspiration from this particular Gyaru image. I guess this one's Ganguro, not Yamanba like I was trying to make, but the makeup on the face like this, how it's like on the eyes, almost like a superhero mask, it was like that. I took the inspiration from this one. Well, anyway, back to the game. I was looking at something on the internet. What's that sound? Oh, you guys? Cyrano-san, do you ever plan to get a new computer or like fix yours? Or are you just going to be a console gamer until your head explodes at age 37? Don't ever do that again. That guy was bullied. If you ever find the source of income, you lost your job, but I thought you had a work from home job where like you were customer support for like Blue Diamond, specifically their almonds. So people would call in and they'd be like, I broke a tooth eating an almond. Or they call in and be like, I ate almonds and went on a car drive. I didn't know they made you poop. So I defecated all within my pants and I expect compensation. And then you had a consarn it. And then you had to be all like, listen, sir, I'm not going to pay you for pooping yourself. And then they'd be like, but I didn't know. There's no label on there that says, like, if you eat a bunch of almonds, you will get the explosives. And then it was, like, up to you to, like, talk them down. That was your job, right? What happened to that? Oh, the stairs are over here. How do you get onto there? That's how you get the bolt of Grand Sacks. It's like you have to be up there, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, Cyrano-san. I was a huge fan of Bloodborne. That was my favorite Souls game for like ever. I liked that and Dark Souls 1. I kind of liked Dark Souls 2, but I lost my save and stopped playing. And then I just genuinely do not like Dark Souls 3. But I don't think I can ever play another Dark Souls game or any Souls-like game after this. Like, it's not even like this is my favorite game or anything. It's just more so that I feel like I have become too Elden Ring brained. Like, listen, when I would get like so sickeningly high that I could like hardly motor function my way out of a paper bag, I could always play this game, and like a good chunk of my mental mindscape is the entirety of this game's map for the base game. Like, I don't think I can ever get this dialed into a game ever again. I completely rewrote my brain chemistry from all the just like mind numbing and burning. All the getting so high that I'm scared and playing this game. You know what I'm saying? You can never play this while high. That's what I'm saying. This is all I used to do. I was unemployed for like the majority of this game's like first 2 years. And all I would do is get like so high that I was like bleeding from my eyes and play this game. It's like I can close my eyes and I can see the entire map like it's like real D clarity is what I meant to say. Don't hit me. Like I don't okay, Fate Grand Order 2 is another one that I could definitely do that with, but you know, I gotta get out of here. But yeah, at this point, I just accept it. Fate Grand Order and this game here, the only two games that I'm probably going to be able to play for the rest of my life. You just listen to music. I wish I used to do that. I used to feel like I was wasting time if I just listened to music and I was like, well, I gotta do something. So then it was usually I'd fire up this game and then again be sickeningly high. Somehow, you know, I'm telling you, I have 1,000 hours in this game and at least 600 of those were spent while being high. Again, that sounds insane, but I'm being genuine. Like, 1,000 hours. The first like 190 something hours I was spent sober because that was me on my first playthrough and second playthrough and some of my third playthrough. And then at some point I was like, well, I guess I'll start getting high again. It's been a month. I passed the grace, didn't I? And then like 600 hours went by and then it was like, oh dang. Oh hey, look, it's Mitty Mitty. With the pretty stars. Yeah, me and Noxtella. Get it. I guess we can go to the sewers. There's something scary down here, isn't there? Oh, an ulcerated tree spirit? Not quite what I was talking about, for sure. I said something scary, not Larry. He's gonna blow. I don't know how to dodge that attack. Oh, I didn't even see that guy there. get sat on. I'm pretty hungry. You know, Cyrano-san, I was thinking about this the other day, but I'll tell you instead of the people I meant to tell. But, like, yeah, so, actually, I doubt you're even up to date on the celery lore that's gone on recently, but I guess the short end of the long stick is that back on October 4th, Singularity B, as I call it, started happening. And to be real, I'll just be honest, I may or may not have been in somewhat of a vulnerable state, and I was like, dang, I need someone to talk to. Like, I feel horrid right now. And so I was like, I have two choices as people I can probably get a hold of at this horrible hour that I'm going through it at. And I was like, I can reach out to that one guy I used to work with who used to hit on me incessantly, or I could see about rejoining that one friend group that I used to talk to. And that was like, if my life is a visual novel, that was the point where, like, what would define the rest of my playthrough, like, that route started. You know, which ending was I gonna get? It truly was like one of those, like, coin flips, like that episode of Futurama, you know, where they found that other universe in that box and it was all just like slightly different. Like Bender was gold because he flipped a coin to figure out which color he was gonna be. And like Fry and Leela were married because because Leela did like a coin toss to figure out if she's gonna go to a concert or go out with Fry that night. It was kind of like that. So yeah, instead of receiving backshots from someone in a city an hour away, I chose to instead hang out with friends of mine that I used to talk to fairly often years ago on Discord. So yeah, that was that. I think it was the right choice, but this is also the universe that I'm residing in, so like, of course I think it's the right choice. Listen, honey, I wasn't really wanting to either. Just be like, yeah, dog. Oh, they're dead. Oh no, they're alive. I didn't really want to talk to that guy anyway. But like, again, I was just like, I am in physical anguish. I need something to distract me. And if you were wondering what the physical anguish was, it was the beginning of, well, I should say the true beginning of second puberty, i.e. I started growing breastises. And oh boy howdy, was it painful. It's just like I woke up one day with a lot of like uncomfortable discomfort in the chest. And I mean, we take those, but like, you know what I mean? Like, we take those. It's just I didn't think it would hurt that bad. Like, holy smokes, I like woke up and it's like, yeah, effectively it was like my nipples were super, super hypersensitive and like my shirt touching them when I woke up, I felt like I was gonna throw up. And just like a painful ache in the breast meat itself. You should have been there. Where were you on October 4th? Where were you when I needed you? Please stop hurting me. Stop, please. Okay then. For killing me. Pondering the void. I see. Well, you get a pass this time. But yeah, it was the boredom and pain, because I spent most of that day just laying on my back in bed, falling asleep and waking up in like a cycle of I'm in so much pain, takes a nap, wakes up, I'm in so much pain. I was telling my mom, but I'm glad I'm currently unemployed. Because I would have had to have called out off of work for like 3 or 4 days. But hey, if you were worried about me now, you don't have to be, because it's all kind of fixed itself. Yeah, so I'm starting work at that bank. It starts in November. So I'm unemployed in quotes, I guess, but you know. There's an image I remember, and it's like in this room, and it's Fia receiving back shots from the Tarnished right here, and then Lionel is just like standing here watching, but like he's in phantom form. Like he's not like his physical self, he's like translucent. I think I might have that image downloaded if you want to see. I know you're a freak like that. A true freak. Send. Okay. Well, let me get my runes. And also respond to that text message from my mother. Oh, but long story short, yeah, no longer do bosom hurt like that. It's just business as usual. I just now wear a bra. But hey, you know, a big W for gals like me, right? Stop. Oh, I'm mad. But not like real little mad. Whatever. Okay, let's see. Let me pull up this image folder. And let me search in here. Let's look up Fia. Oh, maybe I was wrong and I don't have it downloaded. Thank you for the congrats. It means a lot. Let's see. Well, I know I can find the image pretty easily, because ain't no one ever drawn Lionel the Knight on, like, you know. That's crazy. I could have swore I had it downloaded because I thought, man, this is a crazy image. I better download it. Hang on. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, well, the one image I have downloaded of Lionel is just like him. What's this? Inverted nipples, Thea the deathbed companion. I don't know how I feel about all that. I'm getting a phone call.
理想を描いた未来の話を繰り返すなんていつまでもつかない刻むハートビートいつか止まるまで信じたい今日も僕ら終わりじゃない
My fault, OG. My fault. I got a phone call and it was about a sandwich. And you know how it is about sandwich phone calls. I'm not being ironic either. It was genuinely about a sandwich. Yeah, you know how sandwich phone calls go. Cyrano-san, when was the last time you ate a sandwich, if and you're still here? You seem like the kind of individual that mostly just eats pasta out of a thermos. Wait, where was I at where I died? Replace the pasta with rice, and that's true. I see. Well, I mean, I guess as long as toaster's only toast. Oh, here's Bright-Eyed. I missed. You had a cheesesteak like last month. Tee-hee, that's funny. That's what my younger brother just ordered. I'm missing every shot I take? Why is this guy so dense? Yes, so effectively, to be transparent, what happened, my mother called in to see if we wanted to get Jersey Mike's sandwich. And I was like, I mean, I guess. So I had to look at the menu, and they have like a veggie sandwich, and I was like, well, that works for me. And then I had to see what my younger brother wanted, and they were like, Philly cheesesteak. And I was like, okay. And that was the phone call. I mean, I eat a lot of bread. Usually every morning what I eat is like peanut butter on a slice of bread. You know what I'm saying? You missed like all of what I said because of ads. Okay, well, I'll start at the beginning. So anyway, the phone call that happened was mine own mother. Well, first I gotta say, I'll be transparent about what I'm gonna say, is that my mother called in to see if we wanted to get Jersey Mike's. I was like, okay, sure. And that entire phone call that I was like waiting around for was just because I was looking at their website to find something to eat. They have a veggie sandwich, and I was like, I guess that works out for creatures like me. So then I ordered that, and then I asked my brother what they wanted, and they were like, Philly cheesesteak. And then that was that whole long phone conversation that I had. Was just trying to decide on sandwich stuff to get at the sandwich store. And that's that. That's pretty much the short end, which was also already the short end. So you got like the short end of the short end in that explanation. Can you not do that ever again? Who knows what's good? Well, we'll see. What if he gets it and it's just like a piece of poop between two slices of bread? Stop. Was that the last track of this album? Couldn't be. Agony, yeah. I don't know, if I got owned like that, like I was like, I'll take the pine cone please, and they just like give me a slice of poop or something, I think I would just laugh. Like, it's really gross, but like I feel like can't help but laugh. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I remembered. Oh, I found it! I found it! I found the image! I found the image! Okay, I did it! I did it, Cyrano-san! I did it! Well, I found one of them at least. I think there's another one, but I found one of them. This is the one that I have it liked on Pixiv already, so this must have been the one I was thinking about. But here you go, I'll send it to you. There's also a second image too of Ronnie, like in a bikini, and a Crucible Knight, like well, at least the Tarnished is wearing just the Crucible Knight helmet with the Moonlight Greatsword fighting something in the background. So there's that if you want to actually go to like the Pixiv link. But I'm gonna send it to you as a Fixiv link, so like, but all that really means is that you don't have to go to Pixiv to see it. But yeah, it's actually not Fia getting her back blown out as the one I was thinking about, I think. This one is just like inverted nipples lactating Fia, and the Tarnished taking a sip, and Lionel watching. So I was a bit off, but I had the right idea. Here you go. Why is bro just watching? Well, what's he supposed to do? Is he like, I don't know, is he like, hey, when do I get a sip? Come on, daughter. I helped grow those. Like, can I get some of that? Like, you know, the turnaround. Oh. Well, hey, he has to make sure that the Tarnish is doing it right, you know? I do think, though, there is one of what I'm talking about where, like, Fia's getting nuclear back shots from the Tarnished. I'm pretty sure that drawing exists. And, like, but Lionel, the reason that I think that that one exists, because I remember Lionel being a blue phantom instead of the translucent one that he is there. I don't remember how to get to the sewer. I know you jump into that well. Let's try and just restart. I'll find it for you because I know how much you have interest in this, yes. There's actually on Pixiv only 194 drawings of Fia. So like I can probably find it pretty quick if I just like sit here and look for a second. Yeah, like I've already found the one that I just sent you. It's on the second page. Like they just don't draw Fia often. Sad day for people like you, Cyrano-san. It doesn't help that Fia doesn't really do much, like in the story. She just kind of hugs you, gives you a debuff. And then, like, if you do her ending and everything, then, you know, you prove that you are her champion, and then it's like, oh, sweet. And then she goes and like gets like pregnant from a dead body and then dies. Well, I couldn't find the image on this Pixiv search, but I'll search again. But instead, what I can do for you, I can send you this one image of Gideon Ofnir drinking something out of a cup. I know how much he likes her Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing, drinking out of a straw. Yeah, pretty much. Unprotected hugging, and then disappears. Ow. Or maybe this? No, that image has to exist. I wouldn't imagine Lionel cuck for nothing. Like, I don't know, man. That's not even something I'd want to imagine. Can you stop? What is happening? I had to jump over him. Goodness, like that wasn't even like the show off. I was actually stuck. I'm not interested. Yeah, I guess so, man. No. I mean, if you think about it, you pretty much, both endings that involve following some lady, it is cuckoldry as you called it. Because think about it, if you do Fia's ending, you know, there's her friends and everyone, and then just all of a sudden you come in here, and then now you're her favorite, and then she like takes you over those people that were her phantoms and whatever. And then if you do Ronnie's, Ronnie had 3 friends already that were super loyal to her. And you take their spots as being her consort. And kill them, yeah. What grace this is. Lower Capital Church. Hey, guy. So I guess the moral of the story, if you play Elden Ring, if you want to become the Lord, you gotta cuck at least 3 people. At least 3, you know. Bare minimum 3. I think that well is in that area I just ran away from. How did I even get there? Man, I am so lost. You wouldn't believe that I have over 1,000 hours in this game. You know, he felt a lot scarier the first time. And there's the ulcerated tree spirit. Or at least where it was. Evil laugh, evil laugh. Okay, we're back on track, I think. And I'm so hungry, I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, another thing, when I was in the going through it arc, Singularity B as I call it, B for bosom, I had like the most intense craving for dairy products ever, like in my entire life. It genuinely felt like I was going to die if I didn't get some cheese. And the worst part is I ran out of cheese, because I normally just eat a lot of cheese, just like in general. But like, I was out, and I had to go to a gas station at 1 in the morning to go buy some cheese to eat. But yes, I became Nazarene. That's why I made that my like Discord status or whatever. The little thing that you see someone when like you're about to message them. 'Cause that's been me for real, for real. But then according to the internet and looking it up, I guess that's like normal. Which then just made me feel worse, because it's like, so you're telling me I'm not unique? I'm just a slave to various chemicals in my brain and biological desires? And I haven't been right since then. Wait, I just got back here. Man. I just want to find that well and jump into it. Can I level up though? Yay. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant as well, but like, you know. There's things like mozzarella and feta cheese, those are really low in lactose. I didn't mean to jump over the edge, shoot. Although at this point I'd almost argue that like I don't know if I've like become lactose tolerant, because like I eat a lot of yogurt now too, and just like I don't know, man, all of a sudden I seemingly can just tolerate dairy to like an extent. Hang on, I'm checking the internet real quick. So I was checking the internet, but then I got a text message, so I had to respond to that, and well, that's that. Oh yeah, you know what I should do? I should go and make sure that Blackguard is okay. Because when I come into here, that's gonna inspire the loathsome dung eater to try and kill my good friend who is the seller of crabs. Okay, cool. Yay! Boo! No, get away from me, Google Gemini. I just said boo, not Google. Oh no, Zadie-san, thank you for streaming Streak 3 times over. That's truly an evil gang moment. I wanted to do a cool move, man. I didn't want to do this. Just a normal crit. There we go. Okay, cool. My fault, original gangster. I thought that was like a subscription at first, so I was scared. I was like, oh no. Because like I had to do a bunch of stuff to change all of our alerts because they, like one of them it was for rating wasn't working. So I reset the alert box. So I got real scared that you like subbed or something, Zadie-san. And I was like, did a month already go by? But instead, you're just streaking. It's a shame how much his punch does. A shame isn't it's funny. Can you knock that off? These omens are not to be trifled with. You gotta open this from the other side if memory serves. Was good. Stop texting me. Holy shrimp. I don't think I've ever gotten that item. I usually don't fight the omens. Most of the time I just run by them. It's just a regular axe. It doesn't say great axe. Oversized double-headed axe with a bizarre, almost melted appearance. Brute strength is the only thing required to wield this weapon, which appears to have taken quite the beating itself. If not for the running moveset, it might not be that bad. If I get one more text message, I'm gonna hurt somebody. And that somebody is you. Yes, you. Wait, no, we were supposed to go and see what's going on with Blackguard. What? That rat was asleep. Whoa, 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 whoa. If I remember right, you're supposed to fall down that first hole, and then there's like... I don't remember really. I usually end up watching a guide on how to get through this, but this time we're actually going to explore all the sewers. Or try dying. Ow! He's like, what are you doing killing Bertha? How come all the more Twinkie type of these guys are only in the DLC? And in the base game we just get to see the ogre versions of these. Please don't. Where are all of you coming from? I was checking the internet, my bad. Into the hole we go. This is that same exact thing that happened, because I was like, oh, I'll go this way instead. Just for that, I'm killing you guys. That's not what I meant to use. Oh well. I meant to eat some crab. Get out of here, you professional wrestler. Well, how come they didn't all try and pile drive me this time? They're like, yeah, this time we'll fight with truth and honor. I am not where I thought I was. Let's kill him. So you saw how well that went. Okay, cool. Honestly, I'm probably gonna go and eat that sandwich that's coming sooner than later. So we'll probably retrieve my runes and then I'm gonna like disappear into the ether. You like have to jump off the side, right? At some point here is how you, yes. Can you get away from me? Whoa. Anyway, that is what you're supposed to do. Like, unironically. I just messed up on my execution. That didn't work. Shield gameplay. Oh no. I don't like shield gameplay anymore. I'm scared. How? I got a message on Discord. I've never tried parrying before, like ever in a Souls game. Oh. I'm not good at it. Oh. I can hear the parry sound and it's funny, but like it's like ting, but it's like you can't parry an overhead swing. Well, there goes my life. You can parry, but only because of gameplay mechanics not being the best. I see. Well, maybe that's their only parryable attack. That hurts so bad. Huh. Well, anyway, let's get back on track and then I'm gonna head out. Don't look at me. I said don't look at me, not please hit me. There we go. Eek. Well, this is where I was trying to get to fight this guy. He's gonna blow. I pressed the wrong button. I just used like the shield block. I meant to try and parry. Come on, dog. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the battlefield. So what, you've given up? You're just gonna live in the tubes forever? Come on. There you go. Get out of the dumps and come fight me. This parrying thing's gonna get me killed. Would have been faster just to fight him normally. So maybe that's what'll do it. Stop punishing my heals with firepower. Yes. We went full circle. So yeah, but this is where I'm gonna call it for today. We went full circle all the way back to the end of the stream. So yeah, I'll see you later, alligators, and after a while, you crocodiles. I thank you for coming through. You can't see it, but I'm hearting my hands, because hand you a heart is where I do it 3 times over. Yes. We'll see you later, the both of you, Cyrano and Azeri-san. You have fun in the sun, or die trying.